Hello, party people. I am here outside in Glasgow. I am sitting at the, God, I can't even remember what it's called. It's the Irish bar here, really around the corner from my work. God, what the fuck is it called? I can't believe I can't remember the name of the place I'm drinking in. That's the theme of this, okay? A lot of you know I have a severe prolapse in my lower back, which means my disc is fucking out, and the one above it is bulging. That was diagnosed about 18 years ago, so God knows if it's moved, but I've had all kinds of pain issues in the last month. Not last month, since I went back to work, actually for the last 6 months. And I had a fall last August that was quite serious. There's litigation going on. I also had a fall again in December, and I've been having a lot of pain in my hip, in my leg, my knee. My knee is osteoarthritis, it's just wear and tear, but it's really sore. And the back issues have been really, really bad. So I spoke to my doctor, and he put me on some pain medication. I've been on tramadol before, which is an opiate, and it's not really good to be on that shit. But I don't like to do it. It constipates me. I have piles, rips my ass apart. I've had my piles banded. They come back. It's a thing. I can't do it anymore. I just have to try to live with them. So the best thing is to try to avoid having them. So I don't like to take opioids. I don't take these. I don't get high on them. Anybody who's ever dealt with chronic pain knows that the pain medication you have does not get you high. It actually just stops your pain, and that's what you're trying to achieve when you take pain medication. So he told me he wanted to put me on new medication. It was pregabalin. It's for nerve pain, and that's primarily probably what I'm having. I was up for that to try something different because I'm tired of being in pain, and it was really bad sometimes. And it was every day. It's pretty much all the time. It's a matter of how bad my pain is, not if I'm in pain. And it's been like that pretty much for years, but my overall pain level maybe before was maybe a 3 on a daily basis, but it was moved up to a 5-6 on a daily basis, and sometimes it was a 9. You don't really want that. You just don't want that. And I say these things with these numbers because if you have chronic pain, you know they say on a scale of 1 to 10 what's your pain like. Being 10 like you can't live any longer and you want to die, and 1 being, you know, you feel something. So anyway, this has been going on for months, and so he put me on this pregabalin, and I took it, and the thing is, years ago I had problems also with my C5 and some sort of bony growth or something, and it creates nerve pain in my arm. I've not had this in a severe way for many years now. I had it during the Todd Healing Tour, and people helped me. I know you know. Anyway, I took amitriptyline for that, and that really made me tired. I would sleep 12 hours a day, every day. So when he told me about pregabalin, I knew it was one of these kind of nerve medications that was going to zonk me out, but I didn't know what it was going to do. My pain is a lot less right now. You have to take it 2 weeks, and then you up the dosage. And I did up the dosage because I've still been having a lot of pain in my hip, and I'm kind of high. I mean, basically I'm kind of high. So it's kind of weird because like I go to work and I feel really like I just want to like just sit there like that, you know. I feel I can concentrate, I can talk to people, but I have been making mistakes, like nothing that's costing any money for the company, but stuff that is just like weird as fuck. And it's been happening more and more. I warned them. They've been very, very nice and very, very sympathetic about the whole situation. We have a plan on things to do to try to keep me from situations where I'm not going to be able to follow through well, shall we say. But I just feel really spaced out and high all the time, which is kind of fun, I gotta say. It's fun with me and my boyfriend right now. But I'm sitting outside in Glasgow. Let's see if I can give you, yeah, Glasgow, yeah. And I'm sitting outside having a drink after work, about to meet my friend for dinner. I've not gone out for dinner for over a week now, after I went out twice on my birthday, because I I've been working like a motherfucker. We're really busy at work, and there's a lot of COVID in Glasgow, so yeah, it's not good, but nobody's dying. I've had a couple people have had it here and there. They're fine, nothing major happening, but it's a lot of cases, and it's not clogging up the hospitals, thankfully, because most people have been vaccinated, or it's hitting young people who don't get it bad. But it's that Delta variant, and it's all over the place. So anyway, I'm sitting here spaced out, and half the time stuff's going on at work, and something happens, and you're just like, okay, I don't really care. I'm like really high. Sorry, or let's see what I can do. It's kind of good. It's kind of good being a little bit more relaxed about it, because things are going to happen, and I'm just kind of rolling with it because I just kind of feel like I need to roll with it. So lately I've not really done much except drink beer after work alone in the house, or I'm watching baseball. And the last couple of baseball games I've seen, it looks like the Cardinals are actually doing something against teams that shit, which makes a good change. I still feel like things are going to change before long with my team, but we'll see. So anyway, that's what's going on with me. I know I've not checked in for a long time, but I'm working lots. I'm hoping to see Todd in November. More importantly, I'm hoping to see my mom in November, and my sisters, and my brother, and my family, and my friends, and go over to the States and go to Vegas and gamble and do all the things I love to do. I'm working very hard so I can afford to do that. And it's hard. Money's not as good as it was. Things are more expensive, and people are quite tight at the moment, I think. I don't know, maybe I'm just shit. I don't feel like I'm shit, but yeah, so it's been a lot of work, and like I said, I'm just saving. I still can't DJ, so my income is down a lot, and yeah, I'm hoping, fingers crossed. I'm thinking about sewing these fuckers together, because that's all people say, fingers crossed. At this point I can't go to America. I'd have to quarantine when I got back. I'm not going to quarantine when I get back. It's not going to happen. I don't have the money to stay away for 10 more days. So because of that, yeah, it's a bit disappointing, shall we say. I'm planning stuff in November and hoping to fuck things have changed by then. They've said they're going to change, but who knows, It's a horrible feeling. If it doesn't change, I don't know what's going to happen. I'm going to crack up maybe, but I have a couple things planned with friends in the next week, and I think that's going to bring a lot of joy to my life. And until then, I'm just going to try to ride on this little high thing that's going on. I'm going to hang out with my boyfriend. I'm going to see my good friends, and I'm going to make the most of this fucking weird situation and try to not have COVID. Test every other day, every 2 days, literally every other day. Tomorrow's test day. I tested negative yesterday. I test all the time. I have friends who tested, with a friend of mine today who had COVID. Said he tested because he had a blocked nose. His nose just was a bit stuffy, so he had the home test, and so he was like, I'll just test, because he's testing all the time, and it was positive. He lives with his brother. He didn't get it. His brother didn't get it. He's only like 19 years old, but he tested positive for COVID, so he'd stay off work until he got better, but he didn't even feel sick. So, and he had a full test. He went to the doctors, got whatever, he did the PCR test. He had COVID. So, keep testing. Let's try to knock this out as much as we can. Stay safe, stay away from me, don't fucking touch anything, don't fucking touch me. Wash your goddamn hands, get your fucking mask on. And right now I'm just gonna enjoy this warm weather in Glasgow, because Christ knows it's not gonna last.